Hello everyone, it is me again, and if you have not heard by now, Nintendo has announced a new DS. It is planned to be retailed for $130. It is planned to be marketed towards the younger audience. It is planned to be released on October 12th, 2013. I believe that's also the same day as Pokemon X and Y is being released. And it is called the Nintendo 2DS. It's not a joke here. In a nutshell, the 2DS is aimed for the younger audience, and it is a 3DS without the 3D capabilities or the 3D features. So yeah, it's targeted towards the ones with the parents that are a little bit worried that the 3D effect might strain their children's eyes or whatnot. The young children's eyes or whatnot. So I guess that solves that problem right there. So it's still gonna be a little cheaper, so that's pretty cool. So you'll notice the design of it. It's like basically, as far as I'm concerned, the very first DS that can't fold in half, like a typical DS could. So yeah, it's got, instead of looking like a, it's got like, looks like a tiny little tablet thing and whatnot. But anyway, so yeah, obviously I suppose that design helps with the DS's durability, or how long it'll last, cause. You know how it is. I mean, those of you who have friends with the DS, they tell you that those hinges are nowhere near as strong as they seem. They get loose over time. I've seen some friends where, they were a little careless at one point or another, and they outright split their DS in half. So, yeah, but that's another story. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen really often, but it's still the new design will make it last a little longer. Of course, my only concern is that when it's off, that the screens are exposed. But what the heck, I'm pretty sure that's just me being paranoid and whatnot. So yeah. So yeah, I really like the 2DS, the idea of the 2DS, because I'm pretty sure there are loads of people out there that just want to play the Nintendo games, because as we all know, Nintendo has a lot of exclusives and whatnot, and they could care less about the 3D feature. I remember back in the not so long ago, just putting on those 3D glasses, and the whole time while staring at the screen, I was like, okay, when does it get good? So yeah, you can imagine I don't really like 3D, so it really appeals to me and whatnot. So yeah, if I wasn't trying to get a PS4, I'd probably try and get a 2DS. Well, actually, I'm really wondering if Nintendo will release a 2DS XL. I highly doubt it, because there's only so much audience left to market to. It's like, is it even worth it and whatnot. So yeah, 2DS sounds pretty cool. What else I want to say about it? So yeah, a cheaper alternative to 3DS that could still play 3DS games. So yeah, that's nice. I don't see too much of a downfall to that, or any downfall at all, really. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, Nintendo is known for having a lot of exclusives and whatnot, and having just like a lower level device to run all those games is like pretty nice. So yeah, cheaper, lower level one, yeah. So I want to know, what do you guys think of the Nintendo 2DS and whatnot? Yeah. Alright, let's see what else I want to say about it. A little bit more on its design. I'm kind of curious to see was it the positioning of the buttons are just slightly off. I'm pretty sure that's just I'm pretty sure that'll have little to no effect, but no. And I've actually never the only DS I actually have is a regular DS Lite, so I'm not sure what the I'm not sure like what for the 2DS, for the 3DS, if the L and R buttons are still there. If they are, where are they on the 2DS and whatnot, and how is that exactly gonna play out when you actually use it and whatnot. And yeah, so so far it looks nice, looks really appealing, and I see no downsides of it other than the fact that I can't fold. But yeah, yeah, and the fact that I just it's in my head, but I just remember the fact that I can't fold also makes it slightly harder to like carry around, be a portable device and whatnot. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm not the kind of person who brings out my my handhelds on like when I'm on a chain or like something like that. I'm not really the one that likes to bring on expensive electronic in the middle. Yeah. So you know, my opinion, but the way I use a handheld is basically just, you know, walking from waiting till I reach a friend's house, or you know, just playing it in different rooms of the dwelling or whatnot. And yeah, so for me, that's not really an issue, that the geometric shape of it, you know, and the fact that I can't fall and whatnot. So yeah, um, so yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about the 2DS. Yeah, I'm still really wondering if they're gonna release the 2DS XL, you know. Alright, so yeah, I could imagine you know, all the, yeah, never mind. So yeah, oh right, I can imagine a lot of people getting the Nintendo system because of, you know, it's a lower price alternative and whatnot. And you know, being released in the fall, if I'm not mistaken, Nintendo has some plans for the fall in terms of the games they'll be releasing and whatnot. I think a lot of it directed towards the Wii U, but still. So yeah, you know, I can imagine, you know, more people will be getting that console now. You know, that nice cheap alternative to have fun with all those Nintendo games. You know, all those like really big titles and whatnot. Yeah, all those series. So yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you once again, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. If that'll be pretty cool and whatnot. So if you found this video somewhat worth your time, or even better, entertaining, I would appreciate if you'd, and like I said, leave a comment, like the video, even subscribe if you're feeling nice and find this video interesting and whatnot. So yeah, I really appreciate that stuff. So I suppose I will talk to you all. I really don't know. So yeah. Bye.